What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? I'm coming at you with the sluban AH-1v Cobra Viper. I got this from an unnamed store for $18.78 US, with $3.13 for shipping and handling, for a total of $21.91 in overall price. Now, to give you a little bit of a backstory on this particular aircraft, there's 3 generations of Cobra attack helicopter. Generation 1 was a single turbine, twin rotor blade design, which was first introduced in the mid-1960s and saw combat in Vietnam. And that ran to the G model, if I'm not mistaken, where it went into the second generation, which is known as the Super Cobra, which is a twin turbine design but still maintains the twin bladed rotor design. And that ran to, I think, the Whiskey or W model. And that leads us to this particular one, which is the 3rd generation, with the Viper, which, as you can see, is a twin turbine quad rotor blade design. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the history of this aircraft and the 3 different generations of it and multiple different models, which literally run from A to Z, there will be links in the descriptions below for a couple of documentaries, which I would definitely recommend on them. Now, moving on to the set itself, as always, we have a full color instruction manual, which is, as always, real easy to read. Every bag is numbered, so you know which bags to open up and when to open them up. There is nothing on the back of the instruction manual. Now, we also have quite a few spare parts that you can see down in there. We got a spare hand down in there. Now, this I left off of one of the minifigures because I wanted to show you the printing on them. But it's just a little harness piece right there. A couple ammo pouches on it. And a helmet, which I'm not too fond of because once you get it past that little lip right there, the visor just falls down to the bottom of their face and doesn't actually cover it. But yeah, we got, as I was saying, we got quite a few spare parts in here, which is always nice to have. So, moving on to the minifigures. Comes with 2 minifigures. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus in on it. There we go. Nice printing. It's only one-sided print. We got the pilot's name tag right there, which actually looks like he's got a fighter jet on it and not a helicopter. And then there's his fighter wing patch on the other side. Again, only one-sided print. Here's what the minifigures look like, all decked out with their harness and helmet on. And as I said about the visor, when you get it past that little lip, it just drops. So, and the helmets actually don't even look like actual pilot helmets either, so that's a little bit of a downside, but not that big of a deal. Alright, moving on to the helicopter itself. This is an excellent model. I mean, it's a fun build. It is extremely accurate to what the real helicopter looks like. They got the cockpit dimensions just right. Unlike the alligator attack helicopter that I previously reviewed, this actually has decals for the control panels on the inside of the cockpit. This little piece right here is a bit flimsy, so it does like to pop off a lot. And the gun, it doesn't have any resistance in the turn of the turret, so whenever you lean the helicopter to one side or the other, it just flops over. As far as the decals go, I really love the detail that they got with them, because I mean it's extremely accurate to the real life helicopter as far as all the markings on them. Now that marking will change depending upon the fighter wing of in the military, so that's not always what you're going to see on the side of the helicopter. That'll change. As far as the dimensions of the model are extremely accurate to the real life helicopter. So, I mean, really excellent model. The only drawbacks to this is the rotor blades, as you can see, are cupped to the middle, and there is no mid-ground. So it's either cupped to the middle like that, or it's pointing straight down. So that is a bit of a drawback, and as you can see, it lifts off real easy. The other drawback, which is the biggest complaint I have about this set, is the stub out wings are not long enough. There's supposed to be another spot for another set of hard points, which is what this is for mounting the weapons, and there's no room for it on these stub out wings. So it actually needs to be another 1 or 2 studs longer, and that would actually be perfect. Now on the real life aircraft, like I said, there's 2 hard points underneath the wings, and there's actually a 3rd hard point, which they either, depending upon the mission parameters, they either leave off or put on for air-to-air missiles that they actually use to shoot down fighter jets, believe it or not. But that'll be in the documentaries if you care to learn about those. But that's not too big of a issue. The main issue is not having enough room for a 2nd hard point underneath the wings. Other than that, I mean, everything is spot on. From what I've seen in the documentaries, the decals are all in the right spot and everything. The actual turbines on both sides look like the real life turbines do, so I definitely, for the price that I paid, would definitely recommend this set. And it would, I feel, make a fine addition to anybody's collection. And like I said before, if you want to make it more realistic and you have the proper color pieces, I'd just extend these stub out wings by another 1 or 2 studs, and that'd give you the exact length that you need for the 2nd hard point. Another issue I have with this, which isn't that big of a deal, is the skids on the bottom. You can't really tighten them up on their mounting points, so they like to roll around. But that, like I said, that's not too big of an issue. So, well, that's pretty much all I've got to say about this. If you've made it this far and you like what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more of these review videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon, so this way you can be notified for when new videos come out. If you have any particular sets you would like me to review, please leave them in the comment section below. I do have a spending limit of $30, so if it's over $30, chances are I will not be able to review it for you. But if it's under $30 and I can find it, there's a good chance that I will. And yeah, To watch any more of these videos, go ahead and jump over to my channel and check out my review playlists. And that's pretty much it. So until next time, I'm Bones, you are whoever you are, and I am out of here.